The danger of mistaking attachment for love. Let's be honest. Sometimes what we call love is not love. It's what we call attachment. It's not that we can't live without the person, it's that we become too used to their presence. There's a big difference between loving someone and just being attached to them. And if you don't know that difference, you keep mistaking pain for passion, control for care, and dependency for devotion. Today, I want us to talk about the danger of mistaking attachment for love and how to know the difference. Because if you know, it's going to save you a lot of troubles in relationship and marriage. Now, let's start with number one, what attachment really is. Attachment is not love. It's emotional dependency. It's when your happiness, peace, or self-worth depends on another person's actions or attention. You don't stay because you are fulfilled. You stay because you are afraid of what life will look like without them. I would describe it as comfort mixed with fear. That is fear of starting over again, fear of loneliness, fear of losing a familiar face. That's what makes some people stick. Even when all is not well, they still remain in that relationship or marriage. Number two is why we confuse it with love. You know, from childhood, many of us learned love through fear and inconsistency. That is, some grew up with parents who only showed affection when you performed well. Others felt valued when they were needed. So as adults, we mistake anxiety and emotional highs for love because that's what feels familiar from where we're coming from our childhood. But healthy love brings peace, not panic. Number three, signs that you are attached, not in love. Pay attention to this, please. Now, let me break it down. I want to specifically mention clear signs that will show you that you are attached, not in love. So please pay attention to each point. First point is, you constantly fear losing them. Second point, you tolerate disrespect or emotional abuse because you can't imagine life without them. Number 3 point, you feel empty when they don't call or text. Next point, you stay in the relationship even when you are unhappy because leaving feels scarier than staying. You feel more scared to leave them than to stay. Let me tell you now, that is not love. That is fear disguised as devotion. Now, number 4, how attachment keeps you stuck. Attachment blinds you. You start making excuses for bad behavior. You tell yourself he will change or she's just going through a phase. That's not true. You shrink your voice, you silence your needs, and bend over backwards just to keep them around. This is unhealthy. You stop growing because your world now revolves around keeping someone who might not even value you. The next point, that is the emotional trap, number 5. The worst part of this is that attachment gives you temporary relief. When they come back after a fight, you feel complete again. You may have a little issue and they disappear. Sometimes they go incommunicado. And when they come back, you feel happy. You feel complete again. But when they go, you feel empty. But that relief that you feel when they come back doesn't come from love. It comes from escaping anxiety. That is why it never lasts. It keeps happening. You keep going in circles, breaking up, making up, crying, forgiving, without real change. True love heals you. Attachment drains you. Number 6 point, what real love looks like. Real love is calm. It's not chaotic. Real love respects boundaries. Real love doesn't guilt trip you for wanting space or growth. Real love encourages your peace, not your dependence. When you love someone genuinely, you want them. You don't need them to feel complete or whole. Point number 7. How to break free from toxic attachment. Breaking free starts with self-awareness. Ask yourself, am I here because I am happy? Or because I'm scared to leave? Then start reconnecting with yourself. Learn to enjoy your own company. Build your confidence. Spend time doing things that make you feel alive without depending on anyone. Healing happens when you realize you are enough, even without their validation. Point number 8. Heal before you love again. Don't rush into another relationship just to fill a void. Take time to heal. Learn to differentiate, emotional intensity from genuine connection. When you finally love from a place of wholeness, you will attract peace, not pain. Don't confuse being emotionally attached with being truly loved. Love should free you, not cage you. If you have to lose yourself to keep someone, that's not love. That is bondage. Choose peace. Choose healing. Choose yourself first. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe for more real talk about love, relationship, and emotional growth. And this is Made to Last TV.